Hello, everybody. Welcome. Yay, I'm so excited. It has been a bit. I don't know if you've been following me on Facebook, but we had family stuff. My mother-in-law had to be moved very quickly into a new assisted living memory care facility. And, oh, I tell you, if you've done that, if you had to deal with those kinds of things, we had to take her in home with us for a while and find a new place and clean out her old place. And so it has been quite a process, but I am absolutely thrilled to be here. And I have to say hi, Judy. I just love you so much. Judy actually watched the preview and she sent me an email saying that she's going to be here. So if you guys missed the preview, well, you're here. You're going to be able to watch all the good stuff. But remember, I try to post preview videos beforehand. So if you see something you like there, you can comment and let me know, and I will save it just for you. And I'm saving stuff for you, Judy. I think Judy has a supply from last time. So just a rundown, if you don't know how it works. You post in the comments. I'll post something with the code, okay? And hang on, I'll show you how it looks. There we go. All right. So I will post, I'll put something in here on the screen, and it has the code in it. If you want it, when you find the stuff that you love, post the code in the comments. And then my trusty Sarah, she's waving very shyly over there, but she's there, I promise, today. And she'll be making comments and whatnot. She's with me. Then she puts your little name on a little sticky, and then we put it in the basket. And then then at the end of the sale, I total up everything and I shoot you an invoice. If this is your first time here, you see this scroller here along the bottom. There's the basket that it goes in. You see the scroll along the bottom. If this is your first time, shoot me an email, shop@jennykaequilts.com, and be sure to include your address, your shipping address, and your number, the code numbers if you remember them, and whatever. And if there's something else that you wanted to include. And we'll do it that way, we'll correspond that way. And then I will write you up an invoice and shoot it to you. You have 24 hours to pay that invoice, and if you don't snag it up, then it goes next in line to somebody else. Now, if you are watching this after July 11th, 2 p.m. Mountain Time, go ahead and still comment. You might find that there's stuff that you saw that nobody else snapped up and you want it. So absolutely let me know. If it's still available, we will work it out. So either put it in the comments or shoot an email again to shop@JennyKaeQuilts. See the scroll on the bottom there? shop@JennyKaeQuilts.com. And then that will go, and then we'll get it all right out there to you and sort it out. Hello, Virginia. Yay, I'm so glad you're here. Okay, let's just jump right in. And if you guys know, seriously, if you know a quilter or somebody else that might enjoy this, absolutely share with them. That would be awesome. That I would so much appreciate that. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. There we go. Oh, there it is. All right, first thing I have up, I am going through my books and magazines. And what you saw in the preview, my friends, is not even, it's like, really, that's it? It's because there's so much, massive amounts of stuff. But here is what I have, a classic. Now, most of mine are classics. I loved them. I bought them because I wanted to learn from them, but it's time for them to move along. But English paper piecing, it's making quite the revival right now, isn't it, Sarah?
Yeah.
Sarah is nodding her head.
Especially people who follow, I just linked her name.
Especially for people who follow.
She does a Free Spirit line.
Oh, yeah, with Free Spirit.
Tula Pink.
Tula Pink. Yes, absolutely. But these are the classics. These are the people that came up with the techniques and kind of exposed us to that in the beginning. So that is English Paper Piecing book, and there is the code KBE, and they are $5. All my books right now, $5. That's it. You can't find them on Amazon. You can't. You looked. You can't find them for elsewhere. And I try to give really good deals, but she has some nice patterns and things like that in here for you to do. And that is KBE 53. There you go. All right. Next one that we have up. Modern designs for classic quilts. Now, it's hard, that juxtaposition of modern, classic. I still like the classic box, but I want a new look. This is one to check out for sure. KBM 54. And again, $5. And oh, look, it is signed by the author. I'm looking out for you, I tell you. But she has lots of great ideas in here, great techniques, and super cute quilts. Very modern too. So that's that one, KBM 53. All right, and speaking of handwork, my grandmother taught me to embroider, but I'm always a sucker for new embroidery books. And this is Easy Heirloom Embroidery, 25 projects, people, to make, and that's KFE 55. This is, it kind of goes with that slow sewing movement. You can sit down and you can make something pretty, unique, exceptional. It is definitely one to check out. So that is KFE 55. All right, remarkable rectangles. If you love Bargello or want to learn about Bargello, this uses Bargello techniques, strip piecing, to create designs that do not look strip piece. Isn't that awesome? I love the cover. It looks fantastic on the camera there. She has lots of great ideas and tricks and designs in here, so it's well worth checking out. That's KDR 56. Notice, I hope you are aware of my numbering system. I think I've improved it, Sarah. Okay, all right, Sarah approves the numbering system, so that is absolute bonus. All right, and this is KTQ 57. This is quilt, there we go. Quilt Making Essentials #1. If you are a beginner quilter, or if you feel like, there's something I'm missing here, and you're not quite getting it, this is one to check out, or this is a great gift for beginners quilters. Or I don't know, Virginia, if you're doing like a beginning quilting club or something, this one might be a good reference, a good place to start. I'm just saying, Virginia. Virginia and I are friends, so I'm not being a goofball. Well, okay, I am being a goofball, but we're friends. Okay, so that's KTQ 57. One more book, and then I'm going to dive into the magazines. Stripes in Quilts. Now, this is something that it's really popular now. It's getting become much more trendy right now. But this was kind of before that. How do you combine them? What do you do? It is KMS 85. Again, $5. But it shows you, all right, the fabric's a little dated, but the concepts, the principles, the ideas in it. Look at that. Oh, that's a really cute idea. I didn't notice that before. There, use the stripes in the attic window setting. Oh, I like it. But this will give you lots of different ideas to use stripes and in your quilt tops. So that's KMS 58. All right, and now some magazines. And these are, Virginia's up. Yes, ma'am. All right, this is MLQ 59, Fawns and Porter's Love of Quilting from... You see, I'm digging way into my stuff. We're going to find some things that go way back, but hey, a good pattern is a good pattern no matter when it is. This is November, December 2013. It's 10 years old, almost. It's almost 10 years old. Very cute designs in here that you're going to find. And of course, Love of Quilting has always done a fantastic job of the templates and their ideas and their how-tos. It's such an awesome source. $3. That's it. That's MLQ 56. Next one that we have, MLQ 60. Did I say 56? It's that last one was 59. This is MLQ 60, $3. Love of Quilting from January, February 2014. And some, again, super cute stuff. They always have, you know, kind of a bit of history and lots of information, really good basic how-tos and things for inspiration. Cute interviews. Look at these things. These things are awesome. They're a quick triangle. They're so easy. Yes, they're awesome. And they have accompanying videos with them. Sometimes starring yours truly. I'm just saying. Okay, so that's MLQ 60. All right. I see Sarah has taken care of Virginia. Yay! MLQ 61. Isn't this? All right, you blue lovers, right? All things being equal, I will take the blue one. This is gorgeous. I love that. I love the colors that they put in there and the quilting on it. It's wonderful. This is January, February 2018. So we're moving up a little bit. You can see they start to do a little bit more modern stuff in there. Always have good ideas from viewers in the front. Cute designs. Nice, accurate templates. Ah, Key Largo, that's what that's called. Oh, looking little runners. And then, of course, they have their So Easy stuff that's in the back here, teaching you how to do different things, how to use different rulers. It's great. I'm telling you guys, these are awesome. It's a school in and of itself. And that is MLQ 61. Oh, I better keep going here. I better get cranking. MLQ 62 and 63 are the same. See, when you really like it, you buy two, right? It's then you can read them both at the same, never mind. All right, so here we go, MLQ, and it is MLQ 62, March, April 2018. I think I loved the quilt on the cover, which is just gorgeous. Oh, and of course, it's by my friend Nancy Mahoney. I love her stuff. I love her stuff. She's great. Lots of information in those, and there's 2 copies, 62 and 63. All right, I'm getting going here. All right, we have two more magazines to go, and this is let's see, June 2018, MLQ 64, and you can see. Oh my goodness, I used this fabric. Oh, so you guys, you might see ads for stuff that I did in here. That's cool. Okay, but here, a lot of, and great how-tos, and lots of times videos to go with them. It's a great resource. Lots of ideas, lots of things in there. And how many times do we sit, right? There's one thing, it's one thing to sit at your computer and look through Pinterest and videos and things like that, which I'm all for looking at the videos, I'm just saying. But it's another thing to sit with a cup of coffee and browse through a magazine, right? It just takes you into a different place for sure. So that's MLQ 64. And the last one that we have, MLQ 65. And this is from July, August 2018. And it has, again, lots of cute quilts, lots of great directions, how-tos, how to use the Tri-Rex tools, whatever tools that you have that you think, I forgot how to use that. And then great interviews, inspiration, tips from people watching. It's really great. Such an awesome resource. That is MLQ 65. All right. Oh, and I forgot to mention that I have some goodies from Schmetz. Everybody who orders today, while supplies last, but I really have quite a few, so we'll do this for a little while. You get the ABC Pocket Guide of Schmetz Needles and Let's Sew, kind of an introduction for kids. If you're teaching grandkids, kids this summer, might be a good activity. And then a little bit more of a Schmetz guide here, your basic needle guide and all different kinds of needles. Great little resource, something to have on hand. And that is for anybody putting an order today. So let's put this in Virginia's basket, Sarah. There you go, Virginia. Yay. Okay, Fat Quarters. Coming up. I'm going to take off my scarf here because I'm under lights and it's hot. Okay, so we have BQC 2, 3, 4. These are all the same design. It's Island Batik, and they're just really nice fat quarters with a lot of different dimension, a lot of different looks to it. So that is BQC 2, 3, and 4. I have 3 of them. I'll stack them up in order there for you, Miss Sarah. Okay. All right, and let me put a few down here at once so I can skedaddle along here. The BQC 5, and this is kind of the same. It's Island Batiks, but notice the fantastic lime and the aqua. Well, lime's a home run, right? Lime is a home run. Lime green is a neutral, and I can prove it. And here we go. This is a nice coral, and it has simple little dots. It's not quite a red. In fact, I'm going to show you here. I'm going to show you up here because the lights are making it look, a lot brighter than it is. It's not quite this bright. I'm not sure what's going on with the lights today, but it's not quite that bright. It's a little more coral.
It's a little softer.
Little softer. Not quite Miami Vice coloring, not quite that pale pastel, but a little brighter, but yeah, it's good. Okay, and that is BQC 5 and 8. BQC 9 and 10. And here we have red checks. This is a nice red check, a kind of rosy red check there. And then this is a green Catan is what it's called. I kept thinking the wrong thing. And it has a nice dark green. And then this technique is made, this color way is made by putting rice on there in the dye process. So the rice is what gives you that look, just scattered rice all over the top of it. And that is BQC 9 and 10. I am not as fast as I was before, am I?
You're doing great.
Okay. All right. We have our greens. I feel like I should do it this way so that when you look at it, that makes more sense to me. Okay, BQC 11 and 12. And you guys notice the price, $3 a yard. You're $3 per fat quarter. You're not going to find that price for batiks any place, right?
Yeah.
Except here. I gotcha. I got the goods. So this is a really fantastic lime green. This is a little bit darker lime green with cute yellow and golden colored polka dots. BQC 11, BQC 12. All right, we'll do 2 at a time here. Okay, oops, there we go. Number order, BQC 13. This is a pink fuchsia with kind of a plummy, a purpley leafy background, I would say. And this is aqua blue. I just love that. Isn't that like, you guys know me, I love my blues. And then with the nice white floral, nice white little flower pattern in the middle there. So that is 13 and 14. These are the same. Did I do it right? I did it wrong again. Okay. BQC 15 and 16. $3 a yard. This is it's a red-orange. And these look like, it's directional. These look like strands of wheat, I think. I think they'd be strands of wheat. That's how they look to me. But there's 2 of those. And they would go nicely with some of the other stuff that we've already had here. But that's BQC 15 and 16. All right. And now we have a few, let's see, 19, 20, and 21. There we go. These are all the same. Ta-da! But because the the fabric itself is so varied. Oh, wait, that does not quite look all the same, does it? This looks pretty different. Am I seeing that? Does it have? Oh, no, it does have the same. So there's a wide variety in the background here. But I think that all of these would be the same. So if you're looking for something that takes a lot of fat quarters, this would be a great choice. So BQC 19, 20, and 21. Let's stack them up in number order. All right. Oh, we have 3 left. I'm going to show you them all at the same time. There we have 22. There we go. 23 and 66. I know, it just happens. All right, so this is very similar in texture to the 3 that we just had up there, but it has a little bit of difference. I shouldn't say texture. Very similar in color, but having a little bit different texture, so to give you a little different feel to it. This is just a very nice pale yellow. It's not quite mustardy like my shirt, but it's just a little more pale, a little more buttery. And I will definitely take a lint roller to that next time. Goodness, that's embarrassing. Okay, and then this is I love this. It's a chocolate and rose. And I think of, when I see this, I think of strawberries and chocolate or raspberries and chocolate. I think that's a good one for it. Nice small print. And that's BQC 22, 23, and 66. All right, I messed it up. I messed it up then, Sarah. I messed it up. Okay, now we go to yardage. Now we go to yardage. All right. This one, I'll show you this one first. BR20. Now this price, there's more than a yard in here. There's about, I believe there's 5 yards. I'm not, and again, okay, so when I'm showing you the ones that I haven't counted out all the yardage, I haven't unrolled it to do that, and what I'm giving you is my best guess. If there's any difference at all, or if you like, I'll take it all or whatever, I will let you know what the price is, and then we can move forward from there. I'm not gonna, say, well, you have to, I'm not gonna do anything like that. So I'll let you know, and we'll work it out, and we'll get the best deal that I possibly can for you. BR20. This is just a really nice batik. This would be a nice background. You notice, I'm backing up from it, like that's going to help your view. I'm backing. It could be a nice background or a very simple, kind of a little more subtle floor. You back away from it and it's not, what do I want to say? It's a little more subtle, but it has some interest to it. So that is BR20, $12 a yard. That's right. It blends. That's the word. Oh my. The words, they're hard today. They are hard today. All right, I'm going to show you 2 pinks here. This one is more raspberry, BR21. And this is BR1. I don't know. Oh, I do know why they're different. Never mind. Yeah, okay. You have 3/8 of a yard here. And this is more of the bright, kind of bubblegummy type of color. Barbie. Right? Isn't that, has anybody seen the Barbie movie yet? Okay.
It's out next weekend.
It's out next weekend. Okay, all right. And here you have 1 1/8. This is more of a raspberry, but these are both very subtle and nice. And this one would go really nicely with the one that we just had up here. See, if you need that, look at that. Those look really happy together. They could be friends. Sisters. They're sisters. Okay, so then there's that one. So that's BR1, and that was BR21. Let's do a couple of oranges. You might pick up on it. I am working my way around the color wheel. Red, orange, yellow. See, I'm working my way around. Oh, but did I have some yellows that jumped the line? No, I did not. Okay. All right. So then you'll have an idea what colors are coming up next. And we'll do the same when we get to the big bolts. Okay. All right, Sarah. I got to get my game face on here. Okay. BA4 and BA22. This one is a really red orange, and it kind of has a starburst, a little bursting pattern. And this one has same colorway, but it has a little bit of magenta purple in there and a little bit of yellow with a very nice viney pattern. So that is BA4 and BA22. Okay. All right. Oh, wait, and I'm going to do one more. There we go. There we go. 2 more here this one is in the yellow, but that's because it's the next one that we're going to do. This is BA5. There's 1/3 of a yard here, and it is the same as the other one that I have 1 1/3 for. So if you need more of that, you absolutely got it. You've got it. That is BA5, and this is BY2. There's 1 1/3 there. This one I always think of pink lemonade, right? Country time, good old-fashioned pink lemonade. That's what I think of when I think of this one. It's a great one. I love it. Okay. Here we've got, we're going to do 3 yellows. And, I say sometimes the colors are brighter on camera. This is really bright. If you're looking for something to round out the primary colors on a kid's quilt or something, that's it. This is bright and no doubt about it.
Sharpie highlighter.
The Sharpie highlighter bright. Perfect. BY6 is that number, and there's 1/3 of a yard. BY23 is this. It's much more subtle. I think Buttercup It reminds me of buttercup flowers or dandelions. I think that's a good approximation of this one. BY23, and there's a yard and a quarter. And this one, BY24, it has a little bit more subdued background, but kind of with little orange dots that would give it a little bit of interest, a little bit more there. So that is BY6, BY23, and BY24. There we go. All right, we got our greens going. I'm gonna do these 3 first. This is BG3, and it's lemons and limes. Lemons and limes. If you're doing a fruit-themed quilt, a food-themed, I've seen people do those, like get the little jars or stuff. This would be a fun one. I think it'd be a cute little shirt, but I don't think I could do a shirt out of that amount. I think I need more. This is BG7, a quarter yard here, and it's kind of a greeny, mustardy, water wash kind of one. And then this one here, BG8, it has kind of a darker, what do I want to say? A more tan green background, but then you have all this stuff. It kind of reminds me of like maybe it could be a snake pattern, a texture, or a reptile, dragon, something along those lines, or just something if you're making the ultimate polka dotted quilt. You got to throw some of these in. That's all I'm saying. That's BG8, BG7, BG3. All right. 2 more greens in this pile. Here we go. Fold this out. All right. This is a half a yard of BG9 and 2/3 of a yard of BG25. This is just a great lime green. So you know, hey, Jenny, that can be a neutral in my quilt, and you're absolutely right. It can be. It's BG25, 2/3 of a yard. And then this reminds me of kind of frost on a window, right? It has that little texture like it's frost. This is a darker green, think evergreen type of thing, and that is BQC9. And I'm not sure that's the right number, but we'll take it. Okay. Okay. 3 more. Gotta get a sip of water. BG 14, 15, and 26. So the 14 here, quarter yard, but it's that wonderful catan. It's a sky blue aqua-esque catan there. Actually, I don't know if this is catan, but it looks like maybe those. Maybe it's done with flax seeds. Mm-hmm. These look like little flax seeds to me. All right. Anyways, however it's done, it's adorable. And then BB15 here. These to me look like, you've seen those sea glass things going around on Instagram and whatnot lately, last couple of years, which I love those. I've got to do one. But these shapes in here remind me of the sea glass, and the texture of it reminds me of something underwater, and I love that. Mountain girl, of course, I love the beach. So BB26, there's 2 yards of this. I will do 1 yard cuts on this, should you decide. And Sarah is prepared with her notes. If somebody wants 1 yard of this and somebody else wants 1 yard, I will divide. I will do that. So that's BB26. And you can see it has fantastic, this is my color trifecta, people. I think I probably made that obvious. But it has your lime greens and purples and aquas. It's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. All those. All right. Next, 3 more here. Oh, Sarah, I feel like I'm going really slowly, Sarah. Am I?
I don't think so.
Should I talk really quickly? I don't think that will help anybody. All right, so we have BB27, BB10, and BB28. This, again, is that aqua. I think the texture of this is like a water, like wave wash. Maybe I'll coin a term. This is wave wash.
Very
That's
watercolor.
Watercolor-esque. All right, so that's our term already taken. So this is very watercolor, very nice. It would go beautifully with BB10. There's a half a yard of that. But look at that. You got sandals, you got flip-flops, sunglasses, you got your Mai Tai sitting on the beach, whatever. I don't know if that's a Mai Tai, I really don't. But anyways, your beverage of choice on the beach. And then here, this is a much darker teal. There's 7/8 of a yard here, but again, it's that whole watercolor, water washed effect there that I just love so much. So that's BB10, BB27, BB28. Okay. Hey, Kathy, yay! Kathy messaged me, so Kathy saw the preview post. Last night I was able to get out pictures that, hey, I'm coming up. And she's like, no, I got like, you're here, Kathy, yay! All right. Here we have, I'll see if I can do this in order. Can I do it in order? I can do it. There we go. BB11, BB12, BB13. This is, and there's half yards of each of those. This is, look at this. It's flying geese on the fabric. Isn't you love that? You should make flying geese with this because, but you wouldn't want to cut out the flying geese. I don't know. Maybe I have other fabrics you could do the geese with and then put that next to it. Ha ha ha. Oh, but you're going to turn off the comments. Oh, Kathy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm glad you're here, Kathy. Okay, so BB11, half a yard. Super cute aqua turquoisey flying geese. And then we have BB12 here, which is, again, it's that water wash effect, aqua. But look, check out all those polka dots. You guys, if you have not thought about it, I'm thinking about this now. Making the ultimate polka dot quilt. And every fabric would have polka dots on it. This would be one you'd have to get because it's so unique. It's unique. And then this one I happen to know is from Island Batik, but it's aqua with yellow and orange dots that create the design, very tropical flower design. That's BB13. Okay. All right, I'm going. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to do these three now. We have the last of our blues. That is BB29. And then we have BB30 and BB31. Purple lovers unite. This is BB29. This is a navy catan. Gorgeous. Catans are from Banyan Batiks, right? Catans are Banyan Batiks. So this is a navy catan, and there's 1 yard there. And this looks like birds to me. It's a light grape. I wouldn't call it lilac. Lilac seems like a different color. I'm so glad she's just standing there nodding. I love that. I need that affirmation. You just hang out with me a lot more. Okay. like on Google Maps, right? When it says, you're being directed somewhere. You have arrived. I just love to hear that. I've arrived. Okay, so this is BP30. And you see it has these birds, kind of a little bird motif to it. And then a BP31. And this is dark grape, plummy, midnighty. Oh, it's really nice. If you need to do a dark sky or create that effect.
It's the same pattern.
Oh, look at that. And those look so nice together. Oh my goodness. All right. That is BP31. So we have 29, 30, and 31. Okay. We have 4 more of this, and then we'll dive into the bolts here. All right. Oh, switching. Okay. This is BB16. Oh, I lied. There's one more blue. This is a navy blue, again with that whole dot pattern like we had previously. Which one is that? Do we have another one that was a dots? A green dots?
It's orange.
Orange dot. Oh, yeah, the orange yellow.
Lizard.
Oh, actually, yeah, this one. Okay. So here, I'm pulling it out of the stack here. Look at that. Wouldn't those be nice together?
Be good with like an Elizabeth Hartman animal pattern.
Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, so Sarah says if you're doing Elizabeth Hartman animal patterns, these would be awesome. These would be perfect for that. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited now. So excited. Who's doing Elizabeth Hartman? Those things are just fantastic. Okay, so that's BB16, and then we have BP17, and I am fascinated by this fabric. I think it's a kind of a grapey purple, but you have these lovely aqua and green, like starburst fireworks, something like that, half a yard. Excellent. And let me show you how it's going to look with these two. This one here. This one, again, it's another one I'm absolutely fascinated by. I just can't take my eyes off it. It's BP18, and then we've got BP19. Oops, flip-flop. And these are tiny aqua dots. They're aqua. So and it's this beautiful grapey, plummy wash style. And then this is much more lilac. I would say that. It kind of goes with my fingernail polish. It's much more lilac, but again, it's that same water wash technique. And that's BP19 and BP18. And there we go. Okay, that is all the main stuff. That's all the folded stuff. Now to the bolts, my friends. Now to the bolts. Now, all right, this one here, and I will see, so Sarah can pipe in and tell me what, oops, I clicked on the wrong button, can tell me how many yards are on here, because it's on that one there. This is BR32, and it is $12 per yard, and I think there's like 8 yards possible. She's looking. We'll find out. I will split these. I will do 1 yard cuts, minimum 1 yard cuts, but absolutely do more. And again, $12 a yard for a batik. If you've tried, you can't find them elsewhere like that. So yeah, I can't guarantee ever anywhere, because you might go to an estate sale, but anyways, from somebody who's selling fabric online, it's going to be tricky to find it for this price. This is a red. It's sort of an orange red. It is bright, not quite as bright as you're seeing it on my monitor anyways, not quite as bright, but then it just has these wonderful circles. This appeals to me in that if I was practicing those circle quilting techniques, you could hunker down on this one and you could just do a ton. You could just keep circling and practicing and moving all around and tracing those outlines. That's actually a really good idea. Okay, I may have to...
It's more tomatoes, not as bright red on your screen.
It's more tomatoes. Yes, and this screen is actually... Hang on, we're going to do something here. So you can see the difference there? Yeah. So I have one screen calibrated for something else. It's goofy. But anyways, all right, so here we have BR32. Is BR32. Next, working our way around the color wheel again, this is BR33. This is a wonderful magenta and squares pattern. Again, this makes me think too, if I wanted to practice quilting some little squarey shapes, this would be awesome to do it on there. Your quilt design is already provided. There you go. But there's probably, 7 or 8?
6.
There's 6. 6-ish. Right, 6-ish yards on here. Again, any problems with the yardage, anything like that, we'll work it out, and I'm going to make sure you get the thing you want to get. So that is BR33. And all of these, I'll let you know, all of these bolts here, they are from Island Batik. That's who we're taking care of there. All right, BR34. BR34. This is a really cute, I know this was the theme for Mountain Peak, one of the shop hops that they did several years ago. This is BR34, and you can see you have mountains and kind of a, mountain. That's probably a little better view. Little mountain scene. Looks like there's a little boat, like a little canoe that you'd put on the lake. There's the moon and the stars and wonderful Rocky Mountain type of themes, and that is BR34. Oh, and here we come with some more pink. Pink, baby. It's Barbie. And again, you could take this and practice your free motion, right? And keep doing that and working on it. I may have to darn it. Okay, that's BR35. BR35, and there's probably 6.5 yards at least, but it's a very nice, pretty pink color there. BR35. Oh, and look, it's sister. BR36. Look at these fantastic rectangles. And again, you could sit down and quilt these, couldn't you? I totally could do that. I have trouble following the lines. Here, I have lines. So that's BR36, and there's about 8 yards on here. Really cute, really cute. Again with the pinks. All right, last in the pink family. This is a raspberry color, definitely, and I love it. I love raspberry. It's BR37, and you can see polka dots, right? And you could do quilting on it. My goodness. All right, one track mind, I guess. I'm practicing free motion on all of these. It's a really lovely raspberry one. This would be a great background. This would be a wonderful backing if you wanted to do a batik backing on your quilt. And actually, I think $12 a yard might be cheaper than regular priced cotton right now for a backing. All right, so that is BR37. BR37.
There's 7.5.
And there's how much on there?
7.5.
7.5. All right, you guys, this, I have to tell you, I think this is fantastic. Oh, she just made out a little gasp. BA38. BA38. It's puppies. 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 It's all poppies here, and I just think it is gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's a beautiful orange, right? We neglect our oranges on the color wheel. You need to throw some of that in. That is BA38. Puppies. Puppies. All right, now here we have BA39. BA39. And this is, again, we have more of the dots. Does it go with some of the other dots one? It just might. It just might. Like the raspberry. Oh, maybe this one? Maybe? No, I thought that there was like a pink.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the pink one down there.
Yardage.
I would probably go with that one. Okay, so this is BA39. Oh, she's going to check for me. Still, everybody should have a Sarah. And she's mine. You back up. Oh. Look at these all together. Scrumptious. Scrumptious. Oh, and they're just, and with the color wheel working, that's so good. All right, so that's BA39. BA39 for orange sickle polka dots. BA40. You see, I'm doing the number thing now real well. This is a fantastic orange, yellow, red combination. You got your rectangles, and again, you could take this. You got your free motion design all planned out for you right there. Free motion practice. So that is BA40. And here we got more dots. Got more dots. This is BY41. This is a really nice yellow. It's kind of a buttery yellow, maybe a little dusty buttery yellow. It's not bright. No. It's a little dusty, but it's super nice. Good yellows are hard to find, my friend. This is a good yellow. BY41. And of course, you can put it with your ultimate polka dot quilt that you're going to be making now, because we're all going to be... That's what I should do. I should do that as a quilt challenge, shouldn't I? The ultimate polka dot one? Okay, I have to do it now. Okay, all right, sorry. Once I get a name for it, I'm in trouble. I'm done for. This one is... okay, I'm just laughing because the little quilt that I made, I called it Better with Cheddar. And it was like, I came up with the idea of using cheddar like this one. And indigo, and I call it Better with Cheddar. It's like, I have to make that now. It has to be one of the quilts I made. BY42. BY42. Again, we have these fantastic circles like we saw previously on the red one. We saw those on the red. BY42. You could absolutely follow those circles around. This is an orange, kind of a rusty orange almost, with a yellow in the circles.
Can I interject with a comment?
Yes, Sarah's going to share a comment with
I
me.
feel like a lot of these solid batik ones would be good for like college quilts. Like a fun college color themed quilt, if you've seen those before. So.
This is brilliant. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard. Maybe I have to mic her next time. But a lot of these solid ones, she is saying, would be good for college quilts because it's going to be a little bit more interesting than just the solid color, but still it's going to read as a solid. That is brilliant. Got the kids going to college, grandkids? Make them a special quilt. This is from me, so you'll remember. They'll remember. Okay, BY42. BY42. And here we have BY43. And with all these jewels, diamonds are a girl. I was gonna do Marilyn Monroe, but I think I'm Carol Channing instead. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Okay, so it has these wonderful jewels on here. Again, an interesting texture, a little pop. That might be cute, like if you're doing kind of an I Spy thing or something a little subtle there. But there we go. BY43. Oh, here we come. Dots, dots. We got the dots. We got the dots. BM44. BM for multi. There's too many colors in here to just nail it down. You've got yellow and red, but then the dots in purple and green and aqua. It's just really nice. So you need something with a little pop and a little excitement. This would be a nice border. Wouldn't that tie a bunch of things together? Or it could be like the center of a star blocks, and then all these around would be the other colors. Oh, I like that idea a lot. Again, this can go with your ultimate polka dot quilt. This is BM44. BM44. I am going to pitch that idea. I tell you, it's going to happen. This is gorgeous. This is a BM45. It's a multicolored. Look at these. You've got your greens, your aquas, fuchsias, dark blues. You really pale in there to light stuff. It's just beautiful. It's obviously directional, right? So it would work. You know, you grab that book on stripes, and then this will give you lots of ideas, ways to play around with the stripes there. Oh, you could put dots in the center and then do the flying geese for the star block on the outside. I'm doing it again, people. The ideas just pop, 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 pop. Okay. Oh, let's see what's Kathy saying here.
Aww.
How are you doing with your resisting? Oh, yeah. I had to listen through it away. You threw away the list, Kathy. But they haven't taken out the trash yet, have they? I mean, you got to check. I'm kidding. So that is BM45.
Binding. Kathy says binding.
Binding. Yes. BM45 as binding. Yes, Kathy. And I'll do 1 yard cuts. That would be absolutely gorgeous as a binding. People, I'm trying to sell these. Okay. Okay. So we have 1, 2. Yeah, we have about 6 left. So I'm going to crank it. How are we doing for time?
Good.
Okay. All right. Okay. BG46. A beautiful green with nice, you have the dark colors, nice variation of colors here. Nice gradation. You have the lights and the darks, and it just gives it a really nice texture, but it's also something that could read without a lot of action. It would be subtle action, but not crazy action. That's BG46. And here we have more polka dots. BG47. Batik's polka dots. Again, kind of the same colorway as the one we just saw. With the darker ones and the lime green ones. It'd be a really nice choice. And one more for your binding. BG48. You got a green quilt, but this would also be a fun binding because you have the stripes on there. But I like the other one for binding better, so I'm taking that back. You can use this for whatever you want. That's fine. BG48. You have wonderful stripes in there. Same design as the other multi that we just saw. Okay. Now, working our way around the color wheel, we've come to blue. BE49. I wonder if it's BE, like everything? I don't know. Okay. BE49. That's what it is now. This is a fantastic one. This is, I believe, it was used as a, like a shop hop, one of the Denver shop hop quilts, because I see columbines here, and I see hummingbirds, and pine cones and pine needles there. So this is a nice one. But it reads almost solid. The design on it is very subtle, but still it's there, and it would be really interesting. So that's BE49. And this is BB50. This is a wonderful white, beautiful white, with sort of sky blue stars. Got sky blue stars, explosions, and dots on it. So that was another nice one. That'd be cute on a lot of things.
4th of July bunting.
4th of July bunting. If I don't have the ideas, Sarah does. We're just doing great. BB51, and after this is my second to last one, people. BB51, and this is obviously you have a green background and lime green designs. These designs, they kind of remind me a little bit of maybe cave drawings, petroglyphs type of things. I'm really into the petroglyphs lately. I don't know why. BB51, but that would give you nice little texture. You could do a nice be a focal part of the block. It'd be a cute border with all the designs going up and down. That'd be nice. All right. Last one up, we have BP, purple again, 52, BP 52. This goes with the other circle ones that we've had here, right? Because you have that circle one, you could practice that, and you've got the lines and the circles. So it is purple background, but with so many different colors and textures in there. Whites, aquas, reds, yellows. It's really nice, very fun. And that is BP 52. BP 52. All right. Anything else? Oh, Sarah, they saw you in the camera. They may have seen you dipping back and forth. That's all right. I'm sorry. I'll angle it differently if you want me to. Okay.
All they did was see my bad manicure.
Okay. All right. Anything else that you folks want to see? Oh dear, now I'm thinking I didn't have the right tickers thing. Okay, so let me do this, especially if you're watching after the fact. If you were watching after July 11th, 2023, just 2014, lost my mind, Sarah. If you're watching after that and you still want to get something, absolutely do. Put it in the comments for this video or send me a video, send me a thing. Hang on, I'm going to pull this back up, and I don't know why it didn't do it last on the one I was using. That's crazy. So you can send me an email at shop@jennykaequilts.com. Include your name, shipping address, and your phone number, and then I will send you an invoice. We'll work it all out, and I get you all taken care of. Anything else that anybody wants to see? We'll just talk about it real quick. Oh, all right. Kathy has something here. All right, a yard of each of those. We'll write those down. Yeah, is there anything else you want to see real quick? I'll give you just a couple minutes. We have like a 15-second delay from when I say it. And there was a yellow bolt. All right, we get the yellow bolt. Here, I'll hold these up. All right, Kathy, yellow bolts. The BY42 or the BY41, were either one of those the yellow bolt you had in mind? And maybe maybe not.
The multi.
Or maybe the multi. Oh.
They're gold.
Okay. All right.
Not really yellow, but gold.
All right. We're still looking for the yellow bolts. And there's also I'll do it here. I'll do this one. All right, so there's this one too. Didn't know if that one was, or the diamonds. 42. BY42, 1 yard. All right, BY42, written coming up, and we'll measure off 1 yard of each of those for you. Absolutely. Let's see if anybody else has any other thoughts, anything else you want to grab. So what I will be doing too, I am here, you put in the comments and everything, but I will also start to post these probably beginning as soon as I can get around to it. I'll be posting them on my Facebook page as additional, kind of to reach new people and see if we can get these moved. But, and get them out there. Quick, let me stop. I am a fabric enabler, Kathy, so I don't know. But I'll be posting these, again, if you see them, absolutely let me know. And I think that is it for today.
And then Judy has
Judy, how much yardage? Okay, so we've got a few.
For BA38, about 2.5.
BA38 has about 2.5.
BR34 has about 5.5.
BR34 has about 5.5.
And then BM 45. There's 8, but 1 is claimed, so about 7.
The BM45 has about 7 now. Ish.
Because we have 1 yard.
7-ish. So we'll wait a second. See if she wants to do that. Did you guys have fun over 4th of July? I'm just killing time, so we're waiting. Because there's always a little time delay. Yeah, we did, this was, I think, the first July where first 4th of July, I just called it. I was too tired. I'm too tired.
The storms were too much.
The storms were too much. Our dogs were going cuckoo.
So bad.
Terrorized. It was awful.
The thunder was like both awesome and like terrifying.
Yes. Awe-inspiring. The thunder that we had in Denver, 4th of July, was awe-inspiring.
It just sounded like rolling thunder. It was just so much.
Going. Yep. My dog, so Barley, he'll just call it like, okay, that's it. I'm going to bed. You'll stay up. I'm going to bed.
Okay.
Thanks. I just had to rewatch and decide. Yes, Kathy's relented. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to call it now, and absolutely, yes, rewatch. Let me know what you have, what you want, and I will absolutely take care of you. Thank you guys so much for watching. And again, I appreciate the comments. If there's somebody you can share this with, a quilting group or something like that, that would just mean so, so much. So, all right, I will be selling next week as well. Be sure you're watching on emails. I'll post the preview there on emails, and then I'll also post it online, Facebook and whatnot, and of course on YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed to YouTube, do that so you get the alerts and you know when everything pops up, when it's going to go live. All right, guys, so I think that is it. And